Picture a 40-year-old goalkeeper stepping onto the pitch to face the reigning European champions. This map visualization highlights the sheer scale of the mismatch. On one side, you have Spain, a footballing titan. On the other, Cape Verde, an island nation with a population of barely 500,000 people. But when the whistle blew, that veteran goalkeeper shut down one of the most lethal attacking lineups in the world. Vozinha stood his ground for 90 minutes, recording 7 saves to secure a historic clean sheet for his country. A single performance like that usually gets written off as a lucky break. But look at the data across the entire tournament, and you realize this match is a preview of how international football actually operates today. Decades of conventional wisdom say microscopic nations shouldn't be able to hold off traditional giants. To understand why this is happening, we have to look at how the established hierarchy is breaking down in real time. We see the exact same breakdown of logic on the other end of the age spectrum. Enter Bouaddi, an 18-year-old Moroccan playing his first World Cup. He drew the hardest possible assignment for a teenager, a prime Brazilian midfield packed with Champions League veterans. He didn't just compete, he dictated the pace. Bouaddi recorded more total touches and won more ground duels than Casemiro. He repeated that performance days later against a highly physical Scotland squad, navigating heavy pressure with absolute composure. You no longer need a decade of top-flight European experience to control the tempo against the world's best. The youth from emerging federations are arriving fully formed. This trend extends to the scoreboard. Significant offensive volume is now coming from players who aren't yet on the scouting reports of the world's biggest clubs. Take Manzambi. At 20 years old, he entered the tournament as an unknown quantity in the Bundesliga and immediately established himself as a legitimate contender for the Golden Boot. The kind of technical flair and highlight reel moments, once reserved for a handful of superpowers, are now originating in smaller African federations. Diomandé became Côte d'Ivoire's most effective weapon by using blistering pace and individual skill to bypass highly structured defensive blocks. Traditional giants no longer have exclusive access to this level of attacking talent. But the real threat is the mechanical efficiency emerging from these rosters. While the cameras focused on the usual megastars, Japan's Isa Ueda quietly outscored most of them. His positioning and conversion rate acted as a relentless engine, pushing Japan into their deepest tournament run in recent memory. Smaller nations are no longer parking the bus and hoping for a lucky counterattack. They have the finishing required to systematically eliminate the heavyweights. Yet all of these cases pale in comparison to the player wearing number 1, a player whose very presence contradicts the remaining rules of the sport. Gilberto Mora is 17 years old. By any normal standard, he should be finishing high school. Instead, he was tasked with orchestrating the entire Mexican offensive strategy, burdened with the expectations of 80,000 fans. Under the heaviest pressure imaginable, he operated with zero hesitation against the world's most experienced defenders. His success shows that the barriers to entry for this level of competition have been dismantled. How do a 40-year-old from Cape Verde and a 17-year-old from Mexico both challenge the football establishment at the exact same time? This map tracks the democratization of elite analytics. Data models that once belonged exclusively to wealthy European federations have spread across the globe. This chart shows the result. As elite coaching becomes universally accessible, the historical tactical advantage completely disappears. The traditional gap in quality between the giants and the rest of the world has finally reached its breaking point. Within 2 years, one of these 6 players will likely be a global household meme. Let me know down in the comments, which of these stories is the most impressive to you?